Hey, what's up mga guys? Muli, si Sir JP ito, and again, this will be our third and last part para sa ating topic about computation of bonds. So, last two videos, pinakita ko sa inyo paano mag-solve ng bonds with a given variables. Hinahanap yung coupon or value ng coupon, and also hinahanap din yung value ng bond without the given of coupon rate. So this time, kung mapapansin niyo sa letter C, meron tayong given na coupon rate or yung coupon amount. So, kapag yan ay given na, so medyo mahirap at komplikado yung ating formula na gagamitin natin. So, please bear with me in this video. So, we have P is equals to C times the quantity of 1 minus the quantity of 1 plus I to the negative n times n power over I plus S divided by the quantity of 1 plus I to the m and n power. So, medyo komplikado nga sabi ko. And every variables meron siyang meaning. We have the P, wherein is equivalent to the price of the bond. And C is equals to the coupon amount per period. Per period po ang basis natin dyan. S will be our face value, same as what we have used on the very last video. I will still is the same, the maturity rate. M is equivalent to the number of periods per year. Year basis po tayo. And N is equals to bonds lifespan. So, you could see yung itong part na to, medyo similar doon sa last video natin. So, para nadagdag ito dalawa. Okay? So, paano natin siya i-apply sa problem solving? Sige, let's have an example. Okay, so in our example, let's do this. The SM Store issued investment corporate grade bonds with a coupon rate of 13%, paying coupons biannually, and will mature for 10 years. The required maturity rate for this security bond is 5% biannually. So, what would be the price of the bond if the face value is 500,000 pesos? Okay, so again and again, first thing to do is we are going to give the given. Okay, so yung given natin, so syempre magsisimula tayo kay P, kay C, kay S, kay I, kay M, tsaka kay N. Okay, so yun ang dapat po nating i-identify. Okay. First, we are going to identify first the first given value, which is 13%. Okay, so 13%, wherein itong 13% at yan ay ating coupon rate. But in this part, kapag coupon rate ang binigay natin, kailangan natin siyang i-transform into coupon amount. Okay, so ibig sabihin, we need to find the 13% of our face value, which is 500,000. So, paano yon? Mangyayari will be 500,000 times, hindi natin gagamitin yung 13%, but 0.13. Okay? So, if we are going to multiply this, ang lalabas ay 65,000 pesos. So, this would be our final value for letter C. Okay? For letter C yan. Next naman, so after ni 13%, 10 years. So, yung 10 years na yan, that will be our lifespan. Okay? So, lifespan natin yan. So, dito siya kay letter N. Okay? Next is, ang given naman is 5%. Okay? So, itong 5% natin, okay, but before that, yung 30% pero tayo tinatawag na biannually. Okay? So, since biannually, how many periods do we have in a year? So, biannually is equivalent to 6 months. So, how many 6 months do we have in 1 year? Meron tayong dalawa. And that will be the value of our M. Okay? So, yun na. Balik po tayo dito sa 5%. So, itong 5% na to, that will be our maturity rate. Kasi yan yung bigay, the required maturity rate for this security but is 5%. So, 5%, wherein we are going to transform this into decimal point, which is equivalent to 0.05. Okay? And of course, the last part is the 500,000, which is our face value, and that is S. Okay? So, yun. Now, since given na lahat, ibig sabihin yung natira, that will be the missing link. Okay? So, ito yung hahanapan natin ng value. So, with that, syempre, babalik tayo sa pinaka-umpisa wherein we are going to use the same or the standard formula for this part. So, with this part, so, ayan yung ating mga given. So, iaangat ko siya konti, and then we are going to write the standard formula. So, we have the P is equal to C. Medyo mahaba-haba ito, no? So, 1 minus the quantity of 1 plus I to the negative M and N power over I plus S divided by the quantity of 1 plus I to the M and N power. Okay? Next is to substitute. Substitute natin lahat ng values nila. So, the C, we have 500,000. No, actually, not a 500,000. Bakit? Kasi yung C pala natin is na-transform in this part. So, 65,000 yung ating value ng C. Okay, and we have 1 minus. So, we have 1 plus, which is our letter I, is 0.05. And then, to the negative, yung M natin is 2, and yung N natin is 10. So, we have negative 2, and then and we have 10. Okay? And then, we have the I, which is 0.05. Okay? So, ito na siya. Plus, etong part na to isusulat ko na lang sa baba. Okay? So, we have the S, so which is 500,000. Okay? And then, 1 plus I, which is ito yan. Okay? So, kung ano yung nandito, yun din yung kokopyahin natin. And, same thing din, kopyahin natin, pero wala nang negative. So, we have 2 here, and we have 10 here. Okay? So, yan na siya. So, ito na yung mangyayari. Okay? So, iaangat natin siya ng konti. Next is to operate inside the parentheses. So, itong mga to. So, i-operate natin muna sila. We have 65,000.
Next.
Okay. So, we have 1 minus. So, 1 plus 0.05, we have, of course, 1.05. Okay. And then, 2 times 10, we have negative 20. Okay. And then, copy, 0.05 plus, yan, since may space pa, pwede ko na i-transfer ito. So, we have 500,000. And then, 1.05 din yan to the 20th power. Okay? So, yan na siya. Next step is to solve this value kasama doon sa kanyang exponent. So, as you could see, pag ganito nangyari, probably, iba ang kanyang resulta. Okay? So, in that case, we are going to solve it. So, 65,000 pa din.
Okay. So,
Copy pa din si 1 minus. So, isosolve natin to. Si 1.05, i-times natin sa negative 20 times. So, 20 times pero naka-negative. Nung kinalculate ko siya using the scientific calculator, ang lumabas ay 0.38. Okay? And then, 0.05 uli yan. Next is 500,000. Ito naman ang next naman natin. So sabi ko nga, since naka-negative to, probably and expectedly, hindi siya magiging katulad ng resulta nandito sa baba. Kasi positive na to, ito negative. So, if you're going to use a cycle, okay, scientific calculator, 1.05 to 28th power, ang lalabas dyan ay 2.65. That is estimated. Both are estimated, no, round off to the nearest 2 decimal places. Lagi pong ganun, ha? Para di na po tayo mahirapang mag-solve. Okay? So, yan na yung mangyayari. Next is to solve this. Ito ang part na to. So, in that part, 65,000. So, 1 minus 0.38, we have 0.62. Okay? Over 0.05. And then this part, pwede na natin itong isolve. So, 500,000 divided by 2.65, we have 188,000. 679.25. So, in this part, 2 decimal places pa rin. Kailangan pa rin natin maglagay ng 2 decimal places. Okay? So, yun na siya. Next is to solve this. So, we have 65,000. So, 0.62, okay? 0.62 divided by 0.05, we have 12.4.
Naka-ano kayo? Naka-business
Okay,
na
and
tayo.
plus,
Kapag
copy uli ito.
Depends kung tayo yung depends kasi
Okay.
kailangan kasi ang topic.
Second to the last part is to
Nandito kami
multiply this one bago nyo mag-add. Kasi, lagi pa rin natin ina-apply dyan yung MDAS rule wherein multiplication will be done first before adding or subtracting. So 65,000 divided by 12.4, we have 806,000. Okay? Plus, will be the last step. We are going to add 806,000 dito sa 188,000, 679.29. So, with that, our final result will be 994,679.20. Okay, so that will be the last or the final result of our problem. So, ganun naman po siya i-solve si letter C, no, sa pagdating sa computation ng bonds. Okay? So, medyo siya mahaba. That's why I said this is the most difficult part in the computation of bonds. But I hope na follow nyo, nasundan nyo yung mga steps on how to solve a certain problem with regards to this computation of bonds with a given coupon rate and coupon amount. So that will do it. So thank you very much for listening and watching this uploaded video. So magpa-upload pa po ako for another sets po ng mga topics about mga problem solving natin with regards sa mga business. Okay? So that will do it. Thank you very much.